in Long Run, and a record breaker in Kauto Star, and a rising star in Time for Rupert.
Well, the runners will soon be lining up here. Meanwhile, we've had the third leg of today's Scoop 6, which took place at Lingfield, and it went to number 3 Sugar Beat at 8-1, beating Lenny B at 11-4 by about a neck, and Island Legend was third at 11-2.
Well, it's a fascinating Betfair Chase. It's a clash of past Gold Cup winners, current Gold Cup holder and prospective Gold Cup winners of the future. Simon Holt to call it.
Yes, it's a race full of intrigue. Long Run, the 6-5 favourite, Diamond Harry at 7-2. I'm joined by Tony McCoy in the commentary box. Welcome, champ. How do you think it's going to play out? Where's the pace going to come from, do you think?
I would think Time for Rupert will probably set off pretty close to the front. Kauto Star, I would imagine so too. Looks like Diamond Harry and Long Run, you know. You would be thinking that Time for Rupert might have improved from his run at Wetherby, which will probably leave it that himself and Weird Al they might finish a little bit closer together. But Long Run on ratings, obviously, you know he's 10 or 12 or 14 pound higher than the rest of them. Kauto Star is still, he's 170. He's still 10 pound clear of Diamond Harry and Time for Rupert and Weird Al as well. So if you were going strictly by the book, Long Run will beat Kauto Star, you know. But it's up to the younger horse to see if they can improve.
This is a hard game. There's always room for a bit of sentiment, but on those runs in the King George and the Gold Cup, Kauto Star does have a lot of ground to make up on Long Run, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does on those runs, but he's still clear of the other horses. His Gold Cup run, his King George run, still better than any of the others have achieved, other than Long Run.
Well, away they go, and Kauto Star is up with the pace right from the outset in the hands of Ruby Walsh, with Time for Rupert on the inside, 18 fences ahead of them. Long Run, the Gold Cup winner, Sam Whaley-Cohen in the orange sleeves. He's taking a little bit of a hold in the early stages. Diamond Harry on the outside, then Weird Al, and at the back is the big outsider, Pure Faith. So they run into the back straight for the first time, and a downhill run to the first fence, and it's Time for Rupert and Will Kennedy on the near side of Kauto Star. Over in front of Long Run, Diamond Harry out wide, Weird Al and Pure Faith. There are 5 fences in the back straight to be crossed, and so Kauto Star out in front here, and a super jump there at the second fence from Diamond Harry. Time for Rupert, and Long Run, his jumping always the subject of some interest after some mistakes in the early part of his career as they sail over the next. Weird Al relaxing well in 5th place, and finally Pure Faith on to the 4th. And so Kauto Star, Paul Nicholls saying how fit he thought he had the former champ, and that fitness going to be tested from the front here by the look of things. An open ditch coming up. Kauto Star from Diamond Harry over safely from Time for Rupert, Long Run, Weird Al, and at the back Pure Faith. So they're about to run into their first turn, and Tony, Ruby's in front. Is that a surprise, you think?
Not really. You know, Kauto Star, any horse that wins 2 Gold Cups has to be an exceptional stayer, and obviously Paul has said that he's pretty fit for today, and they're probably going to make use of that fitness and see how you go. He's jumping very exuberantly early on, so we'll see how the race develops.
Yes, he can be such a great jumper. One of the blips in his career has been the odd cataclysmic mistake, but otherwise, usually he's just a brilliant jumper.
Yeah, hopefully he'll keep going that way today. He's been a great horse, and let's hope he runs a good race.
Racing towards another open ditch, and a half length between Kauto Star and Diamond Harry. Long Run in the big nose band. Time for Rupert on the inside. Weird Al still held up at the back along with Pure Faith as they race on towards fence number 8, and almost 4 in a line going to this. Kauto Star almost joined by Long Run. Time for Rupert on the far side. Diamond Harry, then Pure Faith and Weird Al. And the one they're approaching now is the fence right in front of the packed stands here at Haydock. A quite enormous crowd here today to watch these chasing stars as they clear that fence right in front of them in the Betfair Chase with a circuit left to travel. And it's Kauto Star who leads the way from Long Run, the horse that beat him twice last season. Diamond Harry, the Hennessy Gold Cup winner, in 3rd. Then Time for Rupert in 4th. A gap then to Weird Al, the Charlie Hall winner, and Pure Faith is now being pushed along in last place, is feeling the pace against these classy rivals as they race now towards the back straight once again. And Sam Whaley-Cohen driving up the inside of Ruby Walsh as they enter the back straight. Diamond Harry and young James Reevely on the outside, getting a clear view of the fences. Time for Rupert is fourth, and then Weird Al as they race downhill now towards fence number 10. Kauto Star and Long Run almost together. Kauto Star the better jump from Long Run. Diamond Harry on the outside right there. A very strong travelling horse, Diamond Harry, as they race towards the next. And Kauto Star and Diamond Harry disputing it there. Kauto Star really stood off. Long Run missed it slightly. Didn't lose a lot of ground though, but a slightly anxious moment for Sam Whaley-Cohen. It might have been Kauto Star's big jump that slightly contributed to that mistake. Time for Rupert back in fourth, and then Weird Al as they continued towards the next. This is 6 out. They're coming to Kauto Star, Diamond Harry, Long Run. Kauto Star continues to stand right off them, and again Long Run was pressurized into a mistake there. Approaching the open ditch at the end of the back straight, Kauto Star and Diamond Harry. Another wonderful jump from Kauto Star, from Diamond Harry. But what an exhibition of jumping so far.
Very much so, yeah. Kauto's been brilliant all the way, and he's definitely put it up to them, and looks to be the one travelling best now, and he's going to find out any chinks in their armour. Diamond Harry obviously looks like the danger at the moment. Long Run hasn't jumped as good down the back. He just missed a few there, and maybe his first run he's maybe just going to improve from that by the look of things, but it looks like Kauto Star here at the moment.
4 fences left to jump, and it's Kauto Star, the 3-time Betfair Chase winner, from Diamond Harry. Long Run under pressure, over 4 out. Kauto Star pops over by 2 lengths. Long Run is trying to chase him. He may have outstayed him in the Gold Cup. He's going to have to find something today. Approaching the third last, the final open ditch, and it's Kauto Star, this chasing legend. He's over safely. Long Run hasn't given up in second, and now Ruby Walsh is getting to work. Weird Al is plugging on. Diamond Harry can't go on. They've got 2 fences left to jump. It's always a grueling race, the Betfair Chase. It's going to be tough. Kauto Star's over. Long Run by 3 or 4 lengths down in second place. Then Weird Al. 1 fence left to go. Kauto Star's getting tired. Long Run is closing just by 2 lengths now between the pair. Kauto Star from Long Run at the final fence. A brilliant jump again from Kauto Star. He's clear of Long Run as they race up towards the line, and Kauto Star, what a comeback here at Haydock. He's going to win his 4th Betfair Chase, and Kauto Star is still the king. Kauto Star wins, beat Long Run from Weird Al in 3rd, Diamond Harry 4, and time for Rupert. What a sensational comeback by Kauto Star and Ruby Walsh. A most magnificent round of jumping, and the roof has come off the stand here at Haydock. A jubilant Paul Nicholls, who had this champion horse, the like of which we'll be lucky to see again. He had him absolutely primed for this race today. His 4th win in the Betfair Chase. 4 King Georges as well, 2 Gold Cups. What a horse this is. Tony, what a performance.
Yeah, brilliant. The horse travelled and jumped brilliant all the way. Ruby gave him a brilliant ride as always. Obviously Paul said he had him as fit as ever for today, and I was, you know, obviously it's great that Kauto Star won. He's been an amazing horse, but I wouldn't be too disappointed with Long Run. It was a pretty grueling race, and he kept going, and you know, no doubt he'll improve for the run, but fair just to Kauto Star. He's been brilliant and was brilliant today, you know.
Yeah, Long Run kept going all the way. Just a couple of mistakes in the back straight may have cost him dear there, but take nothing away from this champion, this hero, this chasing hero. He's going to get some reception.
Ruby, what can you say?
He's an amazing horse. He's a privilege to ride. Paul had him spot on, and I was hoping there was one more big day in him, and boy, geez, I'm glad I'm not hearing nothing Ascot now.
He jumped. I mean, he was so exuberant today.
Yeah, I mean, look, we talked about it this morning having breakfast, and we said, here, stuff it. We'll take the bull by the horns and see how we get on, and it's a pleasure to be here. He's a wonderful horse.
You're as emotional I've ever known you, Paul. Just a quick word on your start.
Oh, I can't, speechless. That was the best ever Dove had. Just amazing.
Well done.
Pack away your pipe and slippers, you doubters. That was a staying chaser, still close.